Hello everyone, the microphone is not working. So we are not great right now. Why is the microphone not working? Hello, testing. Is the microphone working? It is working. I'm stupid, I was looking at a different thing. Anyways, hello everyone. My name is MJ Vilches and welcome to a stream. I'm not gonna, you know what, let's get into it. I just want to go do a rig today. I'm gonna fix the, the face rig right here and stuff. The thing is, yeah, I'm just gonna go fix the rig here. This is also a test stream, by the way. If no one's gonna watch this while I'm streaming here, I'm not gonna be streaming here anymore. I'm gonna stream somewhere else, where I'm pretty sure someone will be watching. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm just going to upload the VOD of that stream in the channels. But for now, I'm gonna stream here in the YT. So what I want to do is I want to update this rig. I did finish the rig for this, but it's got some issues that I really don't like. I don't like having to deal with them and stuff. So there's something that I want to do to make sure that, well, I don't have to deal with them. And one of those things is to completely replace the eye rig. And I'm gonna be using shape keys to animate the eye. Because right now, I mean, it works well. It's just that there's issues with it. I mean, I can have the character blink like that. But I also don't, because I want the lid to go down. And I tried to do a rig here that looks like this, but there's just so many issues with it. It doesn't look great. And maybe what's best for a stylized character is to just really use shape keys to drive certain things here. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So first things first, I am actually going to regenerate the rig to get rid of the other rigs that I don't want to be there anymore. And we're gonna do that here on the meta rig, which is, the rig before. So I'm removing the eye rig here. I'm keeping everything else, but I also want to add another rig. And I'm actually going to use the samples here that Rigify has. If I want to add bones, I'm just going to be using that. And I'm going to put the cursor right here. This may or may not be a long stream, by the way. I just want to very quickly show this, I guess. How to, like, kind of set up Rigify. Use one of the samples to create rigs, etc., etc. And it's accessible only in edit mode, by the way. And yeah. Let's see. Basic copy chain. That's a chain. That's a pivot, which I'm pretty sure, it's like you can rotate it. It's a bone that you can rotate like this in post mode. I don't want a pivot. What does raw mean again? Wait, where did I? That's the raw. This is the raw bone. It's a def bone. And that's actually just what I want to add, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna go and I can do something like that. Let's see, what's a super? I want to add a super here. I want to see how it looks like. Hey, what? Let's go with raw for now. I want a controller for the whole eye, which this is where the whole eye, everything about the eye will be rigged, will be like parented to, like the eyelashes, the whole eye, the eyelids, etc. Because this is a stylized character, and I want like very stylized deformation for the eye here, because it's kind of like going to be like a doodle or something like. This is going to be the new design for my animations, for my characters. And this is how I'm planning to make this a character maker, and I want the rig to be easier than how I was doing it before. So what I'm gonna do is one eye, parent into everything, and then actually I should name this I.L. Yeah, something like that. And then I'm just going to be using probably another basic raw bone, or I'm either gonna be creating one of the, I'm either gonna be dropping one of the samples here, or just create a new bone, because I need a bone to control the eyelids. And how the eyelids function is that I just want it to close and open, you know, normal eyelid function. And it's all going to be added as a shape key. Let's see. Yeah, I only need, I also want it to be simple. So what I can probably do is I'm gonna Shift D. Oh no, what happened? What did I press? Ah, darn it. Bring that up right there. And copy that one and bring that down here. Or probably it should be like right on the eyelids right there. And what I want to do is do something like that. This is going to be renamed to I-lid.L or I-lid_T for top. Control C that. .L and I-lid_B for bottom. And that's basically it, actually. That's all I'm gonna be adding there. For the eyes, I gotta make sure that this too is parented to the eye right here. Keep offset. This one I'm gonna parent it to the head bone, or maybe the face bone actually. Parent that to the face bone right there. Control P. Keep offset. So these are all rigified bones now. And if we regenerate this rig, it should update our existing rig without, you know, ruining a whole lot of other things. So I'm going to just Control Save here and then regenerate rig. And it's probably gonna take a bit of a while. It's actually quick. Look at that. Now here's our rig. Unfortunately though, that's not what we want. So we're gonna have to regenerate the rig again. That's not what I want. It's not gonna be this. These are deaf bones, so I'm going to have to steal one of the shape keys for the from other bones here. I'll delete that for now because I want a new one. Cursor to selected right here. Save. There's a bone here that works well for this, I think. Basic face skin _I. No, not that. What's a glue? Let's see how that looks first. I'm gonna regenerate the rig. Parent this to the face. Then I'm just gonna you know, just see how it looks. Ow. Oh well. Guess that's not it. Basic spine, basic tail. Transform basic. The skin transform basic is probably what we need. I'm just experimenting to see which one has like already the nice, you know, custom shape for it and stuff. It looks like this one has that. Okay. I guess what we're gonna do is we're going to have to just add our own bone. So I'm just gonna shift A. I'm gonna add a new bone from on the rig. And when you do like rigging in Rigify, it's actually easier to do this in the meta rig, doing these edits than doing the edits on the actual rig that's been generated. And so I'm doing it here. I'm gonna call this I.L. And that's gonna, I'm gonna be parenting everything. No, I.L. I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna be parenting all of the I to this bone. So I have that. Now I'm going to shift D this and just move it up a bit. And that's going to be for the eyelids. And I'm gonna be creating different custom shapes for these guys later. So I'm just gonna go something like that. I'm gonna parent this to the eye, parent the eye to the face bone, which oh crap, did I delete the face bones? Oh, don't tell me I deleted the face bone. I did. Well, it's a good thing we control Z, did we? And we didn't lose it, because I'm gonna have to go back to a backup if that's the case. Okay, let's just do that very quickly once again. I.L needs to be parented to the face bone right there. Control P, keep offset. And then I'm gonna put this next to the eyelids. And then Control P, keep offset. Shift D, Z. I'm aligning the base of the bones to the eyelids. That's very important, so that later when we add the custom shape, it's gonna be properly aligned. I_lid_T.L. And I'm gonna do the same thing here, but call it B instead of T. And that would be it. That's just it for the eyes, actually. I already like how Rigify does their face rigging. So I'm keeping what I did here so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select all of that. I'm going to go to Armature, and I'm going to go click Symmetrize so that the other half is right there. And now I can regenerate rig. So this should be the final one now. I'm going to hide the meta rig. And of course, we can't see what we just added. Probably in the deform bone somewhere. It is. It's an org eye. It's called an org eye. Is it set not to deform? It is. Well, we did an oopsie. That's not a good thing to do. But we're just going to repeat that process, but using the def bone instead of this one. Okay, let's go back to the meta rig again. Delete that. I'm just gonna use the def bone, which means I'm going to have to use the copy. This one. Cursor to selection offset. So I'm gonna have to use a def bone here instead of a, so that it's, you know, it's added as a deformation bone. Like I said, I'm just experimenting for now. And we usually just stick to what Rigify, the default Rigify have, but at some point in your rigging career, I guess, it's just not enough. So I'm gonna have to just stick with this. Oh, don't tell me I deleted the face bone again. No, I didn't. It's right there. Control B, keep offset. Okay, that's parented to that already. Let me just go do this. Actually, again, gotta remove the dash. And I already have that. It's a good thing we still have our text on the clipboard. Easy to do that. And we do the whole thing again. Symmetrize. And then regenerate the rig. Let's go. Regenerate the rig. Go to object mode and regenerate. That should do it. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide the meta rig. So this one, it should be a deform bone, but I want a different shape key for this. Oh crap, I forgot one very important thing. No, Control Z that actually. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Control Z. We need to symmetrize this again. I'm gonna select that, and I'm gotta move it somewhere. I gotta put it on the face. I gotta put it on the face put it on the face primary only. Face primary. There you go. Only on face primary. You also need to make sure they're on the right layer, otherwise they're just gonna exist on all of the layers. Let's regenerate that rig again. Hide that. And now the deform bone is gone. Why is it gone? Why is this being done to me? I probably did not use it. Fine. Yeah, you're gonna encounter all sorts of stuff like this anyway when you're doing this. And I'm pretty sure I Control Z too far. So I'm just gonna go and add those again. Add a sample of that. And put that right there. Cursor keep offset. Parent it to the face bone. Then I'm just gonna go duplicate these things. Control B, keep offset, Shift D, align it with the eyelids. And now I can rename them once more. So of course, if you make a mistake, you're gonna be redoing stuff again and again, because that's just how it is. It's the life of a rigger or modeler. If you're doing stuff like this, expect things to be, well, you're gonna expect to encounter a bunch of annoying things. But it's also important that you also remember what you've done so that you'll know how to solve it. Okay. That should be good. Now we can regenerate the rig again. And that's most likely going to give us... Why do I always do this? I just said we can't make mistakes. But here I am, making the same mistakes I did before. We're supposed to put that on the right layer. Now, regenerate the rig. And there we go. I'm gonna hide the meta rig again. And we should have this two right here. There we go. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is, does this control deformation? If not, then there's gotta be a bone somewhere in our layer that would show us again where the heck. Huh. Okay. I guess I could just turn on the deformation if ever. But yeah, for now, that works. This one should not have any deform. This one should have. So I'm just gonna go here and check deform for both of those bones. And I'm gonna go select this, weight paint. Okay, doesn't have a... It's pink because it doesn't have a vertex group yet, which we need to be fixing right now. So I'm just gonna go and set this to subtract so it doesn't add any weights. And what that does, it will just add I here in the vertex group. I mean this bone. And since it's apparently in asymmetry, that did the same thing for the IR. Okay, so I'm gonna do selecting the I.L. I'm gonna select all of this I area. I'm gonna assign that. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other I area. So I'm just gonna assign, there you go. We're good to go. Beautiful. I'm going to do the same thing for the other object, which is this one. So I'm gonna select this, weight paint, and it should already be, yeah, it should already be good. And I'll assign this to the L. No, not all of it. This is supposed to be the right one. So now, the whole eye should follow this. And I want that kind of control of this eye, because this is a stylized character, and I will have like moments where he's like surprised and the eye, you know, anime style, cartoon style, where the eye just come out of your skull like that. I want to be able to do that. And we're going to be able to do that now. So the next thing I want to do is I want to create a shape key for the eyelids so that it opens and closes. First, let's add the shape key for the eyelid closing. I'm going to do just that. Let's see. I need to add a shape key for the eyelids on the main mesh first. So I'm going to add here in the shape. I have a bunch of shape keys that I'll be using for the customization part of this character, because there's going to be a character customization. I'm using this character, this rig, so that I can easily create characters for any of my collaborators or supporters in, you know, in my endeavors in Doodle Nose Productions. This is going to be, they're going to be able to create an avatar of themselves as they enter the world to awesomeness. And this is my way of doing that. So I'm going to add a shape key here for the eyelid closing. So lid close, lid close, top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this part right here. Probably should get the middle part, actually. Just get all of that. I'm gonna bring this down. Make sure that it's right in the middle, right here. Scale it up some. I'm just gonna adjust accordingly so that it deforms properly. That should be the eyelid closing. So now if we test that out, it should deform properly. There's a limit to it too, which is important because eyelids don't exactly overlap each other. If you rig this without shape keys, you can have that kind of overlapping happening, which I find actually something that is an issue for my rigs most of the time. So for this rig, I want it to be a shape key. So there we go. I have lid, close, stop. And now I'm gonna add another shape key. I double clicked again. Lid, close, bottom. Now I'm gonna grab this bottom part right here and bring it up some. There you go. And I am going to drag some of that back and scale it up a bit like so. So now if we check, as you can see, the eye below it doesn't overlap, and that looks like, let's see what it looks like just to check if it's really closing when they're close together like that. Doesn't seem to be close, but that's okay since we have this once right here. Now let's just finish up everything by adding another shape key. I'm gonna go lid. Now we are going to open -T. And for this one, what I want to do is I actually want to drag them all in. I'm probably gonna go bring it up like so. Actually, no. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. What I want to do. Wait, did I? Is this? What the heck? There's two of this thing? There shouldn't be two of this thing. Oh, never mind. That was the other eyelid on the other side. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I forgot the one very important thing. I need to call this .L. .L. Because this is just the left part of the eyes. Yeah, this is just the left lid. There we go. Now I'm gonna go open it up. And for this one, I actually want to go and put the cursor right here. And I want to rotate it. I want to rotate it like this. I just want to rotate it like that. And just really position it properly so that it deforms well and there's no overlapping happening. Just goes in. But there's also a problem I have with that actually. That's probably not how I'm going to do it. Never mind. That's going to cause a problem later on when we want to bring out the eyes. That works if we're going to keep the eyes right there, but if we're going to like bring out the eyes later, I want the open to act more like this. So I am going to region point here, and I'm going to try and scaling them inwards. Actually, that's supposed to be that one. Shift Z. No, SZ. I'm gonna try doing something like this and then doing like that. So I can probably really scale it down. Just gonna put that on top of that eye. Let's see how that looks. So there's a slight, as you can see, there's, yeah, that's happening, which I kind of don't want to happen. So I'm gonna bring that up like that a bit. But that does it. I want it to be hidden when it's normal, but also if I bring it out, it won't look that weird. It's just gonna be, it will just, apparently it will just be something like that at the top there. Let's try and fix that, shall we? Grab everything there. Because I want it to just rest on top of the eye like that, you know? Or maybe smaller. But if I make it smaller, I guess it's fine. Oh, there you go. We have that one. Now we are going to, my mouse is double clicking a lot too much. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing where I scale it on the Z-axis like that first, and then I'm gonna scale it down. No, like this. And bring that up a bit. But oh yeah, it's only visible because we have it out. There you go. Okay, so we now have everything. We are now going to do the same thing for the right side. That R is going to be closed first. And we're going to be driving this with, you know, with drivers later. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing here now, but for the other eye. Just going to bring this down. S-Shift-Z. Do this thing. Bring it back up. I should probably bring it back. Seems to be too big. There you go. So that's the close for that one. Now for the bottom part. We should be good to go on that as well. Let's see. Come on, just grab the eyelid, please. Thank you. There we go. I'm gonna bring this down. Actually, bring it up because it's supposed to be a close. S-Shift-Z. Bring it out a bit. I don't want it to be too outside of the eye there. And I'm just gonna bring back this one to the center of the zone. I've just been playing a lot of Stalker. I'm actually planning to play Stalker Gamma after this one. Kind of excited to do it, but I gotta finish this first. You know, gotta work. There we go. Now for the open sesame, and select this. Do something like that. S-Shift-Z. And there we have it. And I may or may not still have to. Let's bring this out as well, just so I can see how this looks up here. Doesn't seem to look great, so I'm gonna bring it down a bit. And there you go. Now let's do that for the bottom part now. Stop double clicking. Why? Open -B. There we go. Just really scale that down there. S-Shift-Z, bring that down some. There you go. Let's see how that looks. We need to bring it back up a bit. And I have an eye. An eye for an eye. The iris. Oh, sorry. I've also been playing a lot of Overwatch recently. So, anyways, now we have that. We have shape keys for the eye open, eye close. We need to bring that back down a bit. Now we're gonna have to do the same thing for the eyelids. I mean the eyelashes here. Gotta add a shape key. And I'm gonna have to go lid, open. And we're gonna just, you know, tediously do the same things, but not really. Actually, this is supposed to be closed first. Lid, close, there. By the way, anyone who's watching, if you have any questions about anything that I'm doing, feel free to ask them. This is probably the best time to ask me, since I am live right now, and I can immediately answer your questions. So you have any questions, you know, ask. Ask away. It would probably be easier to do this. Okay, I'm gonna try to go lashes size. And I want to see how this looks. Ooh, okay. Okay. Because sometimes when you mix around too many different shape keys, it might cause some issues, but doesn't look like it's causing any issues right now. So I'm gonna keep going as if we're fine, you know? Now I'm gonna do the bottom part. I just need to move it to the center here. It doesn't have to be very center, because as you can see, they would be overlapping. Which is fine. It's fine for them to overlap. I'm gonna do the open this time. For the left side first. Open. Let's copy that. And for the open, it's going to be a bit different, because it opens, right? But I want the lashes to not be like that. I need to bring them out a bit. And curve it. I should probably sculpt it out. Probably. Let's try sculpting this. Because I just want to grab. See? That's what I want to do. Although, maybe easier to... Actually, it's easier to do this. Like this. Because this is... oh, crap! X symmetry is on. Control Z. We don't want that. We don't... Oh, crap. X symmetry is on for this one. We're gonna have to do that again. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna have to do that again. Forgot that I turned on X symmetry here. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. The thing is, I redo a lot of things in this kind of endeavor, and you probably will too, but we gotta remove... It's actually, despite trying your best to not do that all the time, you probably will do that all the time. Because sometimes when you make a mistake, and there's an idea that comes up, and you want to apply it to your existing model, the best way to go for it sometimes is to just redo a lot of things. Just to make it not more complicated, and for, you know, to avoid even more issues to arise. But yeah, it's a very easy to redo anyway. You know, just do that. See, we're already done with the closed parts. Now we just have to go and do the open one again, which is where we stopped. So, you know, no harm, no foul. And this time, I'm gonna go to sculpt mode, make sure that X, you know, X symmetry is off. We set the value of this shape key to 1 so that, you know, we see the changes we make, because this is set to 0. If we sculpt here right now, we can't really see what's happening. So that needs to be set to 1. And right now I'm doing this in sculpt mode, because that is actually, that's definitely easier to do than doing it edit mode. Make sure it looks pretty wherever we're looking. Bring out the points of that eyelash right there, and we didn't bring it out properly. Actually, bring that back up. I'm gonna Control Z. I'm just gonna do it for that area, and then for the rest, I'm gonna do it in edit mode. So there you go. There you go. Now I can just grab that. And the tricky part here is to redo that for the other side. Actually, that is incredibly tricky. This would mean that I will have to I will have to use vertex groups to make sure. I mean, I'm gonna use vertex group to determine. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the symmetry thing, don't we? Darn it. Fine. We're gonna just redo the thing that we just redid. Because I want to experiment on something. There's something I want to experiment it with. So I'm gonna go. Ah, darn it. Okay. Lid close dash t dot l, and I'm gonna set the vertex groups to I dot l, and I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna turn on asymmetry actually, so that that happens. The other side copies or follows. And if we set this to 1, because we set the vertex group to be I dot l, it only goes down that way. And because we did that, I can now just duplicate this. Duplicate that one. Unfortunately, duplicate is not something that is available here. Come on, there's got to be a duplicate. Really? I don't have a duplicate. Copy the active shape key of another selected object to this one. No. Ah, darn it. Wait a minute. There is mirror shape key. I forgot about that. I could have. Ah, well, whatever. This one's easier, I think. I don't know. It's gonna do that. Ah, but I don't want to have. I'm just gonna zero everything here. I should probably separate the lips from the eyes. I should have probably done that. Probably. Oh well. We keep going. I'm gonna go new shape from mix. And what will that do is that it just copy this one. So I'm just gonna name this .r and I.r. And if all things went well, if I set this, do this, then it just does it. This one's crap. I changed the wrong one. Of course I did. This is supposed to be L, and that's R. So now, that didn't work as well. Because I'm incredibly stupid. You know why? Because I'm supposed to remove the vertex group first. Do this, so that both are copied. And I'm gonna do the new shape from mix again. Oh, come on. Do that. Name this .r. And now I can set this to I.l and this one to I.r. Which doesn't seem to be happening because I didn't set it to 1. But now it works. There we go. Now I am going to go add another shape key, and we're gonna do the open for the top parts. Actually, no. I'm supposed to do the bottom parts first. Bottom. Make sure asymmetry is on, and then we select the bottom parts now. And this time, since we already know what we're supposed to do, it should be a piece of cake. It should be easy. I can just set this to 1. I'm gonna new shape. No, not that, but new shape from mix. And copy the name of this. Change L to R.
And I can also set this to 1. But I'm going to go I.L on the L, I on the R. And that should be good. Now I have a closing eye. There we go. So we have the close. Now we're gonna have to redo the whole thing with open. So lid open dash T dot L and copy that. And I'm going to do that opening eye once more. So I'm just gonna go and rotate it like so, like this. And do the same thing for the other side right here. And rotate it like this. And I kind of want to go overboard by making it curve a little bit more, like so. And then bring it up, because that's what I want to do. Bring it out a bit. So I just want that to be kind of like it's a 2D line. It's kind of like it's a 2D line. I mean, it is. It's supposed to like act that way, like it's a 2D line. But won't enter the face. So I'm just gonna go bring that closer to the face right there. And we're mostly gonna be looking at this from the front anyway. I'm just gonna go rotate the eyelashes here. And try to align it right back to where it was aligned before. There you go, there you go. Now let's preview how that looks in object mode. There you go, there you go. I probably need to bring it out some. So this is a normal opening of the eye. And that's gonna be like a shocked. So I'm going all the way up so that I can actually go do some animation where there's like a shocked face. And well, you know, eyelids often give so much emotion when you shape it the right way. So there you go. I have that right there. Now I can add a new shape from mix and just call it R. Now I'm gonna set this to, once again, I.L and this one I.R. That should work accordingly. And they're all, you know, the same. They're mirrored. They're perfect mirrors. Now I'm going to do the same open for the bottom part. I'll only have to do one. So I'm just going to go drag that down. Maybe drag down this part right here. And then set the, like the interpolation to spherical here. That would help a lot. There you go. There you go. So once again, I'm gonna go all the way down here just so we can exaggerate the, if we're gonna be doing a shocked face, I want that to be exaggerated. And of course, it needs to deform well in all angles if we want it. Oh crap, I selected both. I want it to deform properly in all angles. So shape keys, and then we're going to be assigning drivers to these shape keys real soon. Just hang in there. It'll be happening real soon. Just need to fix that. Do that. Tell you what, I actually want to go all the way overboard with this. No, never mind. Never mind, never mind. We're gonna go with that. That's fine. It's gonna be part of its aesthetics. I am going to add a... yeah, I'm gonna add this from... New shape from mix. No, stop doing this. New shape from mix. Do something like that. Perfect. And then... And do the vertex group thing. I.L. I.R. Now, there we go. We have both I open and close for everything. Now, what we need to do is assign drivers, add drivers to these things, so that when I move this bone, we are going to... Now, when I move that bone, the eyelids follow. First things first, though, I want to add a limit location for this. So I'm gonna go limit location minimum X and minimum all. It's got to be local space. So it shouldn't go X and Y axes. Actually, Z apparently. X and Z axis should be locked and should only go up and down. And I'm not even gonna add a limit to... Well, I probably should add a limit actually. Let's see. I'm gonna add this limit here and up there. So let's see. I should have item transform. I'm just gonna copy this right here. I'm pretty sure, yes, this is measured in meters. So if I do something like that, since I copied the location here, that would limit that bone to be just there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this bone, and I'm going to select that bone. And I'm probably going to be able to know that's not going to be the case. Actually, this is it. I'm going to go select this and then select that. And then copy to select it. And that should copy the constraints to this bone right there as well. Now I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna limit the location. Same goes for that. I'm gonna limit the it's supposed to be local space. Local space. With it, I guess. Okay, Z and X. It's supposed to be moving on the y-axis only. So I'm gonna limit the maximum. Actually, never mind, the maximum. That's one. So maximum, so that it doesn't wait. I can't do that apparently. Wait. That was wrong. I actually need this to go down because I do need to close the lid. So I'm just gonna go copy this right here. And there you go. Now I have to copy the same thing again. I just need to remove this. Copy selected. There we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. Just go do something like this, I think. And copy that one. That should be the maximum. And then the minimum would be... The minimum would be somewhere right here. There you go. Now I'm just need to do the same thing. Copied, selected, and we should be good to go. So that's the bones for the eyelid set up nicely. Now we are going to add drivers. And to do that, we are going to go to the shape key first. I'm gonna start with a open. I'm gonna start with this. Then I'm just gonna go copy. Actually, it should be add driver. Maybe this one. I'm going to go copy the driver. Copy as new driver on the Y location of this bone. This is an experiment. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let me try. Maybe it will. And I'm gonna paste it to this value right here. Paste driver. Okay, it's not working, of course, because it doesn't. That's just how it is. Doesn't work the first time. Doesn't work the first time. Okay, location. This is supposed to be the Y location. Let's show in driver's editor. So this eyelid close. I want it so that when it goes down, eyelid goes down, the value goes up for this one. Let me just see. Can probably copy this for now. And this will determine whether or not. So the value, this value right here should be set to, I guess it's not that high, isn't it? Because 0, and then when it goes to a value of point something something, then maybe, yeah, I need to scale it down. Let me just select this cursor to selection. And then I'm gonna set the pivot point to the 2D cursor. Then let's see. Can I really not move that the way I want, really? Probably need to change the interpolation to linear. Or maybe because I changed the 0. Darn it. I have to do this again. So yeah, drivers definitely not as easy as one might think. But, you know, once you figure it out, it's kind of easy to wrap your head around it. Okay, so 0, 0. Okay, I'm gonna add a driver manually this time. Wait a minute, am I even... Ah, crap, I didn't add the right driver. Paste driver? I'm pretty sure it's not moving because the values are not the right ones. So right now, this, the value, sets to 1 if this one is set to 0.1, which is not, shouldn't be the case. I probably need to shift S cursor to selection. Oh, is that? Oh, this is the cursor. Never mind. Cursor to selection. 2D cursor. And I'm going to scale it down some. And that might be the one that we need. It's not. No, 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 no. Don't select everything. Come on, it's supposed to close. It's probably an easy way to do this. I'm just making this complicated. But I'll figure it out eventually. I just need to copy that Y location right there. Because there's something I kind of want to try. I'm going to go add a driver. Make this average value going to be the rig. WTA car rig. And it's going to be the eyelid, I-lid underscore top dot L. The Y location, local space. And I want it so that if the value of the thing is this thing, then it should be the other thing. Just this one. Why do you do that? Don't select everything. I just want you to select the ones that's inside this thing right here. Cursor. 2D cursor, the pivot point, so that if I scale this to the y-axis, this happens. And it looks like the location should be really... Yeah, how about that? Oh, crap. That's not it. I probably need to bring this back. T linear. Come on, Control Z that. I'm confused again. Drivers is still my weakness. Definitely still my weakness. Okay, let's do this again. Limit location. It's supposed to affect transform. I need to check all of that. Affect transform. There we go. There we go. No, not that. So that it just stops to where I set the limit. Even the values on this part. So I really need to figure out how to do this. And I will need to figure out how to do this. Variable. Oh, I wish you could see, like, set that as variable. WTA character rig. Going to be the I-lid underscore T dot L. Local space. Y location. And that's about it. No, this one. I'm gonna go edit the driver. Should probably add it as a modifier. Add a modifier. Reshape F curves, change amplitude of movements. No, it's below. Sine and cosine. Normalize sine. No, definitely not that. Generator.
crap. Well, that's not it. I don't know math, so hooray. Minimum. No. I think this is it. I think this is it. Maybe. I don't know. But I think this is it. What do I have here? Not that one. It's supposed to be average values. Because if it's scripted expression, might not be able to. Average values. Why are drivers not easy to deal with? Why is this not easy to deal with? I guess that is probably how it's gonna work. And I need that when this is 0. So this is the close. Okay, that's a problem. So 0 should be equal to 0. And then this 1 should be moved somewhere. Okay, why am I snapping? Why is this snapping? Okay, that's weird. It snaps. Can only move it up and down, really? Oh, probably because it's the only value that... Okay. I think I know how to do this now. Let's see. Do that. I want to try something first. Yeah, but this is supposed to be the value that changes things. Because if you move all of that, that's the thing. Because now it's set to... This is set to negative 0.005. Okay! This is definitely more difficult than I thought it would be. But we'll figure it out eventually. I just need to understand why this is snapping. And that's not supposed to be the case. It's not supposed to be the snap. No auto snap. There we go. Thank you. That's what I want. Oh boy. Okay, now I'm going to set this to linear. T linear. Grab this point right here. It needs to be set to 0.005. Negative. So I need to flip it right here. Now I really need to go really small, because it needs to go to 0.005. Really small. Why is that happening? What the heck? Do you hate a very small number? It probably hates a very small number right now, to be honest. Which means I
probably need to do something needs to be done here. So right now, I'm probably gonna bring this back to -1. Right here. I'm gonna turn on snap again, frame step, I think. No! Bring it back! Snap nearest frame. There we go. So -1. And the problem here now is that I will have to find out the math for this stepped interpolation. What is this? I don't think that's what I want, to be honest. Snap us to nearest grid step for a stop motion look. Oh, never. No, I don't want that. Maximum and minimum values of F curve. Look at that. So actually, yeah, set that to 0. Maximum. That's not it though. That's not what I want. It's got to be generator. Why is this so difficult? Because I don't know math. I should know the math of this thing. But I don't. So now we suffer because I didn't pay attention to the math of things. What I want to do is I want to kind of the value of this that comes out for the Y location. I want to. There's gotta be a way to like set it so that this value var needs to. Oh man, it's difficult. It's difficult, darn it. Like I tried to solve it, but it's not happening. Because really low numbers is hated by this thing. It used to be 0.0005. If I go 0.01, it just snaps together like that. So you see, it works now. I do understand how it works. I know how I made it that way. It's just that, yeah, it doesn't go 0.00, which is a huge problem for us because the transform is 0.00, which is great. How about pose space? I'm gonna go edit the driver here. Make this transform space. I don't think it works either. But let me try and go do that. I want to see how it looks like. Show and driver editor. So it's negative 0.006 is the value in the transform space. And I can't go down -1. Negative 0.01. I mean negative point right now, where is our dot? we should be in negative 0.01. And it's supposed to be in 0.006. Right here in the middle. That's where our value is right now, I think. It's just that it doesn't allow us to go that low because there's no more point to where it should go. But there's gotta be too many. World space, no. Local space is really the thing that we need here. Right now it's in 0.006. How do I take this value right here? Keyframe. Wait a minute. Very interesting. Changes value also updates the handles similar to using the graph editor transform operator of the control point. Changing this value also updates the handles. Interesting. Very interesting. What if? Yeah, you can't set that to a value like that. I guess not. It's gotta be in the generator. It's gotta be. It's gotta be somewhere in here. I just want to know how. Negative 0.001. Interesting. Very interesting. How about negative 100? We did it. I think we did it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We did it. I think what it does is that the generator, what it does, at least from what I can understand, is that it takes the, the value, whatever it is, or x, or the variable, divides it to this. Multiplies it to that, which then makes our negative 0.00 something into a 0.1, a 1 or 0. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain, but I think I understand how it works. Because now this works, and now we just have to figure out how to do it for the other one. I need to see 0.01, so it's gotta be times 10. Now let's see if that's actually how it's going to work. I'm just gonna go copy this. I'm gonna paste it to top open. Paste that driver right there. I'm gonna edit this driver. I'm gonna go like that. Open, and I'm going to set the generator to be times 10, which doesn't work for us. So, hooray! Oh wait, it does work. It's just in reverse. Negative 1, 0. But doing that will just cause it to open like that. Stuff. Oh! That's because we're supposed to change this. We're supposed to change this. We're supposed to reverse it. We're supposed to find 0.016 so that the value. I'm gonna lock the close for now and just focus on open. No auto snap, please. Thank you. And then set that to linear as well. I'm gonna go bring it up here. 0.016. So it's. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd it go? Is this really it? I don't think so. Where is it?
Where's that point? I'm selecting the Z. I just want... Where's the other value? That's not it. Oh, this is difficult. No! I'm gonna have to control Z for a bit here. Wait. I'm gonna get rid of the generator modifier for now. Get rid of that. This is 1, right? Yeah, that's 1. I'm supposed to go 0.016 up here. Somewhere there. So there. Matches this line right here, which I think where the value of this one is right now. So now I can add the generator again. And just set that to times 10, I think, or negative 10. I don't know. It doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? No generator? Probably no generator is the key. Yeah, there we go. Now it works. Because it's over 0.01, we can do that thing, but if it's less than 0.01, then we can't have. Yeah, there we go. Now it works. There we go. Nice. Now, I just have to copy the driver here. I'm going to copy this driver and I'm going to paste it right here. And I'm going to edit this driver and change this to eyelid dot underscore B. Actually, let dot underscore T dot R. No. Delete this driver. We're not supposed to paste the driver there. We're supposed to paste it right here on the R. There you go. Now I dash lid underscore T dot R. And I'm gonna go, yeah, this one, copy driver, supposed to be lid close. Is it close open? No, it's open dash D dot R. So yeah, things are getting confusing. You're probably like, what are you doing? If you're actually crazy enough to watch this video and is actually following, you probably are. I probably already lost you a long time ago. But if you stayed, kudos to you. You are actually trying to understand this. That's amazing for you. But since I did change this properly, now it also works on the other side. So we have that. There we go. Works nice. And I'm actually just going to be repeating the process for the rest of the shape keys, but with different numbers and other stuff that I just need to do trial and error of as well. But yeah, for now, I'm going to end the stream right here. I think I've showed enough headache for today. I'm going to end the stream right here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is MJ Vilches. Yeah, this is it for now. See you again tomorrow. I'm planning to do a daily stream. Goodbye.